5 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. We thought we'd just slip one in before we go overseas tomorrow. So sit back and enjoy, and let's get involved in the chat and all that kind of stuff. But this is a great shot from the paddock, straight down the middle. Well, maybe a couple of degrees off, but this is where you get to see the Dreamliner wing at its finest, man. Right at the rotate point. Look how much it's flexing upwards. Right there, bang! Rotate for a Dreamliner, that. Yeah, always finish it nicely, man. Always finish it nicely. Here we go. Yeah, there is a bit of a wind there on the mic, Jilly, when I turn into the breeze. So I need to, because I haven't got a spare thingamajig on me. Oh, you know what? I think I have. Yes, I do. I do. I found another dead cat. He's very small, but he's going to help us overcome the in the afterlife as a microphone muffler, isn't it? Is it a muffler? This might work. Okay, how you doing? Super Max Stan. Queue for departure. I did say to Jilly, it'd be better to get up there if... Yeah, we're using split audio, folks, by the way. So, I mean... Well, you would want to hear a little bit more of them than a bit more of me, wouldn't you? Or should I flick it back to the merged one then, Gillian, just see what happens? Oh yeah, but there's one person who's made a point. That's what I'm saying. If we get a lot of people saying stuff like that. Hey? What do you mean you just put it back? Oh, okay. I thought I had to do it here on my receiver. Oh, okay. Well, you just said. Oh, okay. I thought you said that's why I put it back on merged. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Let's do that then. Shall we? Right, listen to the difference in the audio now for whoever just made that comment. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Paul Skilling is indeed Emirates 380 in the lineup. Rohit, we're not using an audio mixer, my friend. We're not doing that. we've gone back to the original setting, and here is a plastic aeroplane. Yeah, you are. Yeah. But you can't determine the individual mic balances, can you? With what? No. Yeah. Rotate. Is it a 339? It's 339, isn't it? It's a 350. It's Virgin 350 or 339, 350. Oh, mate, righty, that was. You look a bit fatter than you normally do, mate. What a shot, man. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Knock yourselves out, Virgin, if you want to use any of this footage, mate. Or anyone else for that matter. Just make sure you give us a credit, or... But they've always done that, so... Okay, this is a 330 CEO. You see by the squared off fence wingtip devices as opposed to the blended ones. Oh yeah. Trends. Turkish. I've got to change these sticks, man, at the angle, because I'm... Yeah. Oh, okay, did you know? Ah. Well then why don't we try that then? Oh, that's right, we had the other encoder, didn't we? That was it, yeah. Oh, look! Private. Actually, yeah, we've seen that quite a few times before, haven't we? Not just at Heathrow. J-Mate, Trent 700 goodness. And General Electric CF6 goodness right there on that 330. Martin Smith. Right, I'm going to have to move this camera. Stand by. Hold still, folks, hold still. Still right over the top now. You know where I need to be really in a funny sort of way is up at that hedgerow. But if I did that, I'd only see them coming hammering over the top. Would that be such a bad thing? Because the crazy thing is, I'd get the whole climb out. I'd just miss this bit, but I'd get more. Yeah, if I was over there on that hedgerow and I put myself in the shade down there, I would catch, I think I might even get the full departure roll, but I'd be more side on at them, even though it's only, what's that, 120 yards, something like that, maybe less, maybe 100 yards. I wonder. I'm not going to do it yet because, well, I'll just have to maybe experiment with that another time, because I'm not going to. There's too much going on at the moment. Qatar Amiri flight. Thank you, Aidan Campbell. Right, phone in pocket. Let's get this. What looks like a triple. Oh yeah. Them there are G90s. Aussies. Yeah. Playing a fine tune tonight. So we'll split it again and see what happens, because so he is right then. Doesn't matter if, but what they're saying is that if you listen to it in a headphone, the left side is less than the right side, but both are set at -3. Yeah, but one's less than the other. I think I've got an idea. Or no, not I think, I have got an idea. Look at that wing. Okay, alright. So now, I'll put it back to stairwheel. Let's see what that fella comes back with. Yeah, it's an easy fix, Chilly. That's why I don't mind it, because it's like 2 buttons, bang bang. So what I'm going to do is, I have done it. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the other mic. I'll put one mic. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, well I'll put the other mic closer to me than to the other mic than. Just fit in there. Stand by, everybody. Just doing a little bit of a aircraft rolling. Roger that. Roger that. It's going to be as tough on the arms, that is. Wow. Wow. The old 777-2. I think that might have been, I don't know if it was GE's, but I know they've got two variants of the 777-2, haven't they, that they bring into good old London Heathrow. Just need to push that forward. It'd be totally different if I had the lavalier on there. So I've basically now got one mic facing forward and one mic facing backwards. Receivers, that is. Transmitter, sorry. I thought I'd see it tomorrow. That's a 333 with this Virgin. Hang on a minute. Don't see the Virgin title on the. Where's the title on the tail? What's going on there? Oh, because it's not Virgin. This monitor, man, I've just got, and it's CF6s as well, I think. Is it Delta? Is that Delta, Jilly? You're not listening. Right, yeah. Oh, for crying out loud, seriously? Well, the trouble is that you're also getting some people whose headsets and speakers are not like brilliant, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's back the way it is, mate, though, isn't it? Oh, is it? You know what? Okay, I'm going to switch it to the other ones. No, I'm switching to the other one. Sod it. Right, I need a drink. Difficult to see the phone, folks. I think what I'm going to do is a 380 lined up, so let me do this whilst this is happening, because we've got a small one in front of us. So if I turn this around, then I can read your comments using the really? there's another 2 380s in the lineup. One of them's going to be a low slinging BA jet, isn't it? It's all up tonnage, man. Ailerons at the end of the wing, man. Wow. Three-part split aileron on the 380. Absolute perfection of aileron control. Automatic control, that is, man. How cool is that? Another one coming out. Let's read a few comments. Christopher Davidson, nothing special, mate. We're on today because we just felt that we were we had some time to spare. Bags are packed and I'm ready to go. Well, they're not, because obviously I've got my sticks and all this gear to break down, but it only takes me, you know, it doesn't take me very long to break it down and pack. I mean, bear in mind that when I return the rental car, generally I'm coming straight from filming, so it's something I'm very used to. Rapid pack. I've got to be honest with you, but ATC to me is for channels or background stuff. It's for people who haven't got a lot to say, really. Hasn't got that link with its you know, with its viewers and certainly the members that we have. Don't need ATC. It would just interfere and be like having a nice drink and mixing something in it that you're not really sure whether you like or not, you know. Is that a good analogy? I don't know, probably not. Obviously not far off from, is it? Let's just have a look. Let's see what we've got in terms of... Okay. Cathay A350 1000 lined up. Wow, that was a very short intersect, wasn't it? See what I mean? How when I say the empennage on the A350 is quite dainty, isn't it, when you look at the 380 behind it, but look at the 777 empennage. It's big and beefy, isn't it? But he's a dandy highwayman, isn't he? That fella there with his frilly collars and buckled shoes. A bit of zoomies there. the BA380 to Washington. That, I think, will be low. So we'll let this one go over the top of us and then cut back to British Airways 293. $350, all right. Big curved wingtips. Blended wingtip. Yeah, she's long. She's long. Oh yeah. Coming at ya. Wow. Oh my God, this is gonna be good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Ha ha ha. That was sweet. Catherine, cracking shots and sound. That's good feedback. Thank you, Catherine. Alan Dick's loving the bank shots. Beautiful sight, Penny Haskins. Steph Bird, another big lump coming her way. Dirty Flats, John Montague. Yeah, they were pretty much so. God, that's a tall truck. Some of these trucks, I mean, you know, I would have to get another metre up, I think, to clear some of these trucks. See that wing flexing, can't you? Isn't that beautiful, man? Matt Weaver. Am I giving him a shout or high risk? Okay. Well, high risk / Matt Weaver. Matt, if you want to change your name back, it's very easy to. Jilly just found that was you. How did you do it? I don't know. Anyways, gifted 20 channel memberships. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Oh, she just clicked on your channel name and saw your name. Vicky D, superb banking shots. 777, you are one great cameraman. Beverly George. Andy Fish, like anywhere around the van with the size of a double-decker bus. Well, yeah. That would be the ideal thing, to be honest with you. Mind you, I'm not much lower than the roof of a double-decker bus. What's that? Top of the very top of the roof, 3 point something meters. That would put me on the top level here. So, yeah. I mean, theoretically, I can do it. I just need to extend the corner bars. Extend the corner bars. UPS 747 overhead. Heading southeast. Oh, there she is. Wow, man. That's like, you know, she's not trailing. That is really right over the top, isn't she? That's a tough one to get, that is, mate. No, that's no. It's a shame. It's a shame. She wasn't trailing, so difficult to pinpoint. So, oh, by the way, folks, should we drop it now, Jilly? If you remember me, I think it was the last show. Well, that would have been yesterday. Oh no, Sunday. I mentioned about some of our old merchandise designs from way back in the beginning. So what we're doing is we are slowly but surely going to release them, and we are doing one today, and I really like it. We've redesigned it. Well, not redesigned it, but modified it, brought it up to date, and it is it's pretty cool. Tell us what you think. Stand by after this departure, GP. Trend XWB. So what have you got? Full screen or on the side of the screen, yeah? Yeah, no, that's cool. So left side or right side? Okay, so I'll keep the right side. Okay, I'll keep the right side open then, yeah. My only problem is I can't decide between white t-shirt or black t-shirt. Yeah, I know, but yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, the military green again. Okay. Right, let's see if we can do that. If we can put it up while I'm filming the plane, Jilly. Stand by. Oh, 5 gifted memberships from Chris Clark. Thank you, Chris. Stand by, GP, stand by. Don't do anything yet. Yeah, because they're lining up heavy, aren't they? Okay, go for it. Put it up now. Are you running black and white, yeah? Oh my God, really? I thought it was going to be big in the screen as one single image. Okay. I thought it was going to fill up half the screen, that's it, with one t-shirt. Turn it off, turn it off. I thought it was one t-shirt on its own, at the side. Too many colours and all that. I thought it was just one design. One like colour, white or black, like we discussed. Yeah, I know, man. Okay. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think, folks? Like it? Available now in the store. Get it before Jerry gets it. I guess, yeah. Yes. I think traditionally, when it was originally portrayed as Jerry, it was black and white, wasn't it? I think. Oh, really? Thanks, Tim. Wow. The old American 777. Big battle between them and United and Delta at the moment, isn't there? With the London slots and big competition, man. And of course they've also got BA as well, haven't they? That they're ultimately competing against for slots. And well, I think BA get the. I don't know if BA get the pick of the crop, if you know what I mean. I don't know. You have to have fairness in the whole thing, don't you? What's that? Fair something. Fair enough. Yes. He's crossing the Southern. Oh really? Sorry folks, just doing a swing check. Oh, has it? Interesting. Oh, right. Very dangerous. Quite a fight going on at Seattle. Wow. I thought that the merger with Alaska was well, I thought they were with Hawaiian, isn't it? But and that's going to allow Alaska to fly internationally. Is that trying to get the Seattle-London slot, perhaps? Coldwell. Oh, Brian Henry, BA, resuming service back to Dallas Fort Worth, October with a 350. Not taking the 380 in there. Thai 7775 door, a $10 super chat, thanks mate. Oh, okay, sorry, and 20 before that, Jerry. See if you can catch the two small inlet boxes towards the bottom of the vertical stabiliser on a Dreamer that open up around V1 rotating stable through the climate, only on the 9 and 10. Okay, so two small inlet boxes towards the bottom of the vertical stabiliser. Interesting. Well, I mean, I know that there is obviously the one at the bottom of the on the right hand side, much like most other aircraft, like the 777. The inlet box for the is that something completely different? I didn't know there were two of them. I had no idea there was two of them. That's something really that Heathrow are probably addressing, I would imagine. When it gets busy here, there's queues of aircraft waiting to cross over to Terminal 4 for their gates. And a lot of the time, and also coming out for departures on 27 right, there's always a backlog for aircraft needing to cross the runway. Not too good really, because they're sitting there burning fuel. Some of them will have turned engines down. I don't think they can edit it. Okay. Check, 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Thank you, Ty. That's hilarious. Really? Uber Eats driver getting lost and ending up on which runway? Which runway? Active runway at Chicago. Oh my god, that's hilarious. How did an Uber driver get inside the perimeter fence? That's impossible, mate, because they have to go through everything. I don't know if that's right, unless they've got an Uber delivery service inside for the terminal workers or the... Yeah, but mate, you've got to... Yeah! That's Trent's in it. He's got little Trent's in it. Oh, bless him. Yeah. That's the bit I don't quite understand, Jimmy, because that would be impossible for an Uber driver from outside to drive through the main gates. Are you sure it's not like they've got an Uber service airside? Where had the Uber Eats order originated? Look at the big aileron on the 350, folks. Outboard flight control surface. Oh, okay, he's not. Oh yeah, but that's and ended up on the runway. Oh my goodness me. He definitely ended on the runway. Yeah, it's not been. Oh really? Oh my god. Wow. Oh, that's hilarious. Cop cars and everything. Oh my god. Easy there, son. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa there, horsey. Yeah, big old American 300. She's on autopilot now. Yeah. One day I'll fly her. One day I'll fly her. In my little home sim. One day I'll get you. I think we've got to do the 737 first. But the thing is that on the 737 we carry over to the 777, for example. There's I think that's the BPK departure they're headed for, possibly. Get a couple of jets off the out of the queue, bringing them across Korean. Big old Qatar triple. It's a bit of a funny old name to have nowadays, isn't it? PML. Isn't that naughty? What's he doing? It is all one way. Oh, there we go, Linda G. Linda G 0312, there we go. Couldn't you have Linda G 747 or Linda G A380 or was that, did you try any of those? So what's my hand? Oh yeah, no, that's right. James Greenfield is a brand new member. Welcome, James. So the Alaska 787 is going to start London service. When was it? Was it this year? Oh, it's next spring, right? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Look at these two hanging out, look. Oh, hello. Hello, Alan. Nice. China Eastern Special Panda livery, isn't it? I like that. Bigfoot. Oh, Thai 777. Sorry, mate. $10, not for the APU, for airflow over the vertical and the horizontal stabilizers. That's interesting. They're for boundary layer control. Yeah, that is, well, I kind of link that a bit to, what's that, a bit like the, is he going on a remote snap? I link that to a bit like the bulge at the bottom of the vertical stabilizer on the Airbus. Certainly on the 330 it's noticeable. I'm going to have a look at that though. So if I Google that, boundary layer control, 787, go. Tiny doors used by the 787's laminar control images. Oh yeah, that's for the stabilizer, isn't it? I'll have to look out for that. It's not the horizontal stabilizer. Interesting. Laminar flow control. Is that another word for horizontal stabilizer? But it's airflow over the vertical and horizontal stabilizer, so it's airflow over the vertical. It's crazy. I haven't noticed that before. Chris Winchell, 10 Legend TV membership thanks to Dave A380 changed his name. There we go. Yes, thank you, Chris. 10 channel memberships have been gifted to 10 very lucky people. What idea was that, Dave? So it is a dreamliner. The trouble is that unless I know what I'm looking for, I can't find it. If you see what I mean. And they close eventually. I don't think we're going to see it from this angle either. Have a go. It's in the shadows, isn't it? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Oh, okay, so no, they were just making a turn to cross all the way across the top of the active. Is that Alpha 1? Probably completely out. Is that Michael K 380? See, they're getting the gist of it now. I wonder if it's something that they'll just keep and it's just a process, Chilly, of getting everyone to do it. Do you know what I mean? But if we keep pumping it out there, how people can change their handle back to their original name with a few numbers tagged on the back end of it, that's all I need, isn't it? I just need to see their name so that I can recognise it. I'm not going to read out the numbers on it. Yeah. It's Joanna B. There we go. Oh no. Yeah, Joanna B. Awesome livery. Craig B1 suggests this new Emirates powerbank policy is going to remove them from your future flight. No, it's not using them whilst on the flight. The power bank it's not to do with it's not that they don't allow you to take the power banks on. It's that you're not allowed to use them whilst on the flight. Very important that people understand that. Tim Pierce Pinky fan, there he is, look. rotate, rotate.
The Q80 triple.
Seems to keep working and lurking. Yeah. If I parked closer, Neil, if I parked closer, the trucks would be, I'd be lower. The field actually is on an upslope, and that's further down. I reckon it's about another 2 or 3 feet below this point, and then you'd be closer as well. That would affect me with the trucks even more. Ellis has changed his handle as well, back to, but with numbers after it. I don't know, I can't remember whether it had numbers after it. Well, I have got a cooling jacket on, folks. If you look right back at the beginning of the show, when I was doing my PTC. How long these frozen blocks will last, I'm not sure, but at the moment it's performing very well indeed. Ties, another tenner. Don't need to keep putting money in, mate, just for chat. But at least I get to see it. Now you've got it. They look like 2 tiny black boxes towards the bottom of the vertical stabilizer. Oh, I got you. So we're talking about the same thing that's on the Airbus. However, the Airbus is like a big bulge at the base. It's not so evident on the A380. 350, I think there might be one there. I don't know. Not evident on that one either, but I can assure you on the 330 and maybe on the 321. Oh no, that's a 7.8, isn't it? Okay. Well, these won't be open, will they? Is that the APU? That's the APU, isn't it? On that Dreamliner there. So we're looking at the base of the vertical star. Sorry, man, Mr. Wasp. Because the 737 pre-max had the vortex generators at the base of the vertical stabilizer. That's not the case anymore with the Max. Good point, Chris Clark. It would reduce the road noise as well. It does reduce the road noise. Transport in Kent. Good afternoon, EGPX. Yeah, but Robert, there is an argument for and against, isn't there? You can't just, you know, when you consider what engine manufacturers and aircraft manufacturers, their plans for the future and what they've done in terms of cleaning up the energy and efficiency of these aeroplanes. Said they open and close. He said they open and close. I'm not seeing anything, man. Stop obsessing over it. That's what I need to do. I'll do a bit more research on it later. John Urquhart, big chat, big Jet TV membership. Thanks, mate. Brett Mayo. Great evening shots and audio from the paddock. I'm looking forward to the Thursday surprise. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're talking probably a 75% improvement from very old generation aircraft to around about 25% of the the old, well, the old generation aircraft, you know, back in the sort of like, you know, pioneering 707 and 747 days, you know, back in the very early days, VC-10s and 707s. That I agree, it was a very polluting time, wasn't it? Those early jets. But now, if you research it and look at the improvements in efficiency for the engines and the aerodynamics of the aircraft. Of course, aerodynamics means less fuel burn, etc., etc. And of course, the engines themselves have improved leaps and bounds. You know, especially the very latest generation that are coming on stream now. Specifically, I will say the Ultrafan family, which is a geared turbofan. Of course, the Pratt & Whitney geared turbofan as well is a highly efficient engine. In terms of its reliability at the moment, it's got a bit of a reputation, but not reliability as such, but just the fact that most of them had to be recalled. Not Vincent. Oh, that is so cool. Aidan Campbell, SAS, sustainable aviation fuel is a biofuel or other synthetic fuel that can be used in aircraft engines, offering a more environmentally friendly alternative. Yes, but the problem with sustainable aviation fuel, I think they use about 5% on these flights, maybe less in some cases. But biofuel, sustainable aviation fuel is in big demand. It's very expensive, about twice the price of Jet A1, because they can't get it fast enough, and they haven't got places to make it, you know, to. They grow it as well. It is there is a crop. There's all sorts of different ways you can create the fuel. Oh, look at that, isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the latest engines that are available out there are able to run about 50% sustainable aviation fuel. But it's going to be many years before SAF is available in the sort of numbers that you can get Jet A1. And to be honest with you, by the time it is, unless someone builds a massive, great big like farm to plant the crops and make the fuel, if you know what I mean. I think the engine efficiency will maybe get onto other sustainable flight, such as open fan technology, and of course for the very short domestic flights, electric flight. What's that, evening? Yeah, yes. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be problematic, mate. I mean, the V-lock battery is something that isn't. It's not a power bank. No, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I wonder when that will seep through to, yeah, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Dardy 37 was talking to a CEO from the gas industry last week, and the pull-off raw product to produce SAF is reducing the raw products to produce HVO diesel for HGV. What you're saying, it's the same process. Gina Graham shot. Freddie O's such a pretty shot. Duracell Aviator. Nick Gray, look how purple the tail looks in this light with Virgin. Yeah, candy apple red, isn't it? Really. Penny Haskins sold us just at Royal Hotels. Rather spend 7 hours going to the pool. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. I'll be honest with you. The only reason we went was because we were invited by Emirates. So it is somewhere that I would never sort of like consider going on holiday to. I'm sorry, but what is amazing is if you're into architecture and structure, it is a very unique place in terms of every skyscraper. I don't think there's any two of the same. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the sand dunes. You can do the sand dunes. Xing Hung Lee saying here. Yeah, that's actually very true. I kind of take that back, folks, because they've got lots of theme parks and water places, and like Xing Hung Lee was saying there, you know, sand dune. Oh, this is a 7.6, isn't it? This is a 7.6. Yeah. Smoky old engines, man. Oh, sorry. Slip with the old finger there. See if we can get any black trails coming out. They're quite clean, those engines, to be honest. That wing is. Imagine if you flattened out those wingtips. Be like glider wings, wouldn't they? Flaps retracting. Another 35 GP, and then back for packing, and another 35, yeah. Rob Driss, trip to Toulouse when they start testing open fan. Oh yeah, yeah, that goes without saying, but that's a long way off because Airbus have actually put a complete halt to their hydrogen technology stuff that they were doing, and I think they backed off on the open fan engine that's going to be going on the 380. I think they put that back by 5 years or something like that. Stephen Archer is leasing an aircraft cheaper than buying an aircraft, most definitely. Either way, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Like, you know, we're talking like £3,000 an hour, that kind of thing. So you have to have an operational aircraft that's going to start making you money immediately. It's just insane. Depends on whether you wet lease it or dry lease it, whether you've got your own air crew and cabin crew. Yeah, you've got to know what you're doing if you're getting into this kind of stuff, I tell you. Susie Q, loving the, yeah, it's a haze, isn't it? The heat haze. Liquid. Aaron Thomas, that's 767, 32 years old. Dardy, it's the tallow and oils used in SAF. It's the same as HVO diesel. Oh, I gotcha. And because of this, the prices are rising, but SAF gets first picking of products. Interesting. So where is it farmed then? The oils obviously comes from a plant, I'm guessing. Aaron Thomas also confirming nearly 40 years old for that 767. To be precise. Yeah, there we go. Rab H. John Grinham. Walking down the runway. Oh, walking down by the runway. Down by the runway side. Yeah, I know that walk. That's quite a good position, actually. Yeah, right, yeah. Michael K. Banking shots. Oh. Yeah. Oh, really? Got your Stuart Pritchard. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Harry, that would probably be because they think of me because a considerable amount of your content on your YouTube channel is our content. together with the title role or something, is it, Julie? Or, you know, and the music as well, and all that kind of thing. So yeah, a little bit cheeky, mate, Harry. I mean, if you know, yeah, keep doing it, but try and get out there and do your own work, mate, and don't use others people's, you know, because that's, you know, you'll get more people following you if you go out there, take a little bit of time, and go out, spend the day filming the planes, come back, do an edit, put some music over it, put your own voice over it, whatever you want to do. But it's obviously a lot fairer, isn't it? It's what's called etiquette, mate. You might learn that a little bit later on in life, but yeah, look the word up, etiquette. Wow. Wow, that guy's high already. Look at that. See there? On its way back to hell. Excuse me. He's gone. He's gone. Or she's gone. Aaron Thomas, Festival of Creativity, next to YVR. Here we go, folks. The old clunker, the workhorse 777 of the BA fleet. Mind you, I think this is obviously a lot younger than some other 777s. Yeah, Harry, you just got to be yourself, mate. Forget about me. Don't use my mannerisms or anything like that. Become yourself. Be your character. And you'll be surprised how many people get to know you as your channel and not someone who's running someone else's footage and, you know, and questioning it as well. Get much more respect for yourself. Yeah. No one's having a go at you, mate. Don't worry about it. Just something to maybe have a think about. You know, or what can I do to make my channel unique to me? Harry's channel. Tomb Crier. Lighting is beautiful. It's getting that way. We've got the other position down at the other end of this runway for the roll-on shot, which is pretty damn cool as well. quite soon, flaps will be they're going up now, look, flaps going up now. Wow, how cool is that? Don't mind that. Great shot of Finnair. Mr. Punga with 5 Big Jet TV memberships. Thanks, mate. Lady Jennifer B. E. Murtagh. Thomas Vetvinsky is a brand new member. Edmund Cox and Dion as well. Oh, Craig Russell, Swiss's 350, their first 350 takes flight, as in at Toulouse or in service? Thank you, Dardy. That would be interesting. J-Mank being perfectly honest there. If I had a channel, it would be bloody awful. You never know, mate. Boeings make hardly any noise with their flap retraction or extension compared to the Airbus. Beautiful airplane. Look at our big wing, man. Imagine that, another 2 meters either end. 4 meters wider on the wingspan of the 777-9. Brett, really enjoying the footage from the paddock. Don't have a favourite, they're all good, but this one is up there. Wow, that's really cool, Brett. Because, you know, it's a difficult one, this, because they are quite some distance from us, but the overhead shot is just fantastic, isn't it? Craig Russell, Qantas 380 operates DFW from Sydney. British Airways resuming flights, but with the 351. Okay, that's interesting. So, yeah, nice. Heavy. Sorry about that. tell you what is great. In the winter time, or in the sort of like autumn, when you get the dew point sort of like in line with the air temperature, and you get those big, beautiful, fluffy, puffy wing fluff and vortex, wingtip vortex. It's great. That's why all year round, man, aviation is really good all year round. Just so long as you bring the variety, which is what we do. I mean, very rarely are we in the same position twice. We have done it a few times, just because of maybe the weather. But you know, for 09s, we've got this one, we've got the Hilton Garden Inn over the back there, we've got the western location down at Longford, with the turn-on shot, which is really cool. And then, of course, we've got the Thistle now as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 locations for 09s. Oh, an Anth. Controversy, isn't it? Preferring the older baby blue, yeah, or as some people call it, dandruff. Sorry, the Head and Shoulders dandruff. Sorry about that. Yeah, a bit like I did with the shutters, Jelly. A bit like I did with the shutters. Yeah. Oh, it's probably happening already. Oh yeah. 100%, mate. So he's lifted that aircraft. Now watch it sink. As he drops it. There it is. There it is. And then the jaws will unlock and the vehicle will be free to move away. That cat lady, air bridge marks on the plane, yes, there. That is to do with going, I think, to, it's funny, isn't it, that the inside mark is more off-white than the outside, which kind of doesn't make sense really, but I mean, these aircraft are, I think there's a slight amount of pressurization in them even when they're on the ground. So it's something I just I made up, or did someone tell me that once, that there is on the ground, just because of the way it is, there is a certain amount of pressurization in the cabin, which is why when the jet bridge attaches and the door opens, you get that initial probably in a very sort of like unnoticeable way. Talking absolutely. I'm trying to put the physics together on it, Jenny, that's all. Yeah. Here we go. It's going to be a send off the GP. This is the Cathay A380. Yeah. See what I mean about the empennage on the 350 against the 777? It's quite dandy, isn't it? It's frilly colour and Craig Russell, $5 US. There is more. Eva Air will start operating passenger flights from DFW to Taipei, operating 787-9s on October 3rd. British Airways Dallas Fort Worth on October 26th. Thank you, Craig Russell. £5 super chat. Twisted edits, finally. Has he been struggling to get on or something? Oh. Oh, is that him taxi? Is he on it? 13-hour long flight. Oh my God, he was watching. Brilliant. I did catch him, didn't I? That's brilliant. Finally. Feel for you, mate. Feel for you. Costing them so much money. So much money, man, those 380s. Oh, just at the gate. Okay, there we go. Paul Beasley has gifted a channel membership. Thank you, Paul. Dazzle 5 gifted a channel membership. You have to see how long we can let that one roll for, GP. Yeah, yeah. Dazzle 5. AM1187, good evening. Come in there, AM187. Already done it, Simon Lewis. Brian Marlonkaswa, I'm guessing. Brian, thank you, sending a big Jet TV membership. Indeed, Ian Lovelace, Emirates are going to be replacing their 380s with their 777-9s. Yeah, and they're a long way off from doing that. I reckon, like you say, 170 777-9s on order. That's a big number. So with them probably being able to make how many a year, and basing the fact that they have to deliver them to other customers as well, whoever was at the front of the line, etc., etc., they are going to be operating those 380s through till the 2040s and beyond. Thank you, Brian. This is. Mind you, it's still is that BA? No, it's not. Aristana, is it? Remember their 757s when I first started doing Big Jet TV. They used to operate their 757s in there, didn't they? Always remember the blue lights, the interior cabin lights. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh yeah, good luck with that chest of drawers. Can't see that happening anytime soon. Lady Jennifer Bailey has gifted £5 super chat from here in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Jennifer. Shunku Lee, bring back the 757. Oh yeah. No, they're all over there eating their new hay. They're all right, man. They've been around before us, haven't they? Horses, or variants of them, anyway. The Mark 1s and Mark 2s, and the rest of them are just chilling in the shade. Yep. Right, what we've got coming out, big stuff wise. Closing the shop, Jilly, in 8 minutes. Will W, there's a BA 787-9 stuck at AUH since the 15th of July. That's got to be a technical issue. I'm pretty sure of it. Ken Brooks has gifted a channel membership. Thanks, Ken. Raj Becker. Yeah, Raj. Well, here we are. Apologies for all those people who are feeling a little bit slanty there. Jonathan MCD, how long has the F-35 been stuck? I think that's now returned, that F-35 that was stuck in India, wasn't it? Yeah, Gazatops remembers the Tridents and the 111s. And so do I, and so do many people on this channel. The unfortunate thing is that most of the people who campaign against aviation, most of them, I think, just paint that horrible tar brush over it, and not really doing all the research and speaking to the airlines from the airlines' point of view as to what they're demanding from the industry. We need more of this in terms of efficiency, and they're getting that by the new engines. And you know, aviation in terms of designs, it's kind of come to a halt right now. Apart from the next generation stuff as well, but you know, 797, etc., A350, 2000. But one example is Rolls-Royce, and the engine that they're developing will increase efficiency even over the current Trent family of engines. The next generation of the next generation. Tough man. Oh, a 2-hour flight sim tonight for Tough Man. Was hoping to. Oh, bless. Had to run an errand for Mum. Good on you, mate. Yeah, because even a 2-hour flight, you've got to check your waypoints and make sure that everything's. You can't leave. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I've done flight sims, and even the short flights, I kind of, if I need to go and get a glass of water or something. It's only like leaving the cockpit, isn't it? But when you leave the cockpit, there's always one other person overseeing it. But good thing is that the ablution, the toilette, is literally behind this flight sim desk. So it's almost like being on an aircraft, because if you hear bloot, 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 then you know something's going disastrously wrong, and you hurry up and wee. WIL62. All of the Illusions really had very shouty engines, didn't they? We've got to be pretty strict on this, GP. On closing, on shutting off, because I need to get back and get everything blah blah. So I'm wondering whether it might be the Kenya 787 that's turning on now, or maybe Virgin 354 7879. So there's a couple of niners. Right. Yeah. TriStar AVIATION, thank you. Oh, interesting, from Shunghun Lee. That's not very pleasant, is it? Leaky cabin door or something. Yeah, because the toilets on the 777 are. I think that's what he means. Obviously, the toilets on the 777 are quite a long way further back, aren't they? There's that galley area, isn't there, on the 777? I think galley, and then the flight deck. And I think Do the pilots have their own? Oh, I don't know. I don't think they do. I think that's part of the crew rest area, where immediately outside the flight deck door. I don't know. I think access to it is from the inside, isn't it? I remember looking down the side of that, man. I was like, wow, there's a whole cave behind the flight deck. Do you want to do the T-shirt one more time, Jilly? Drop in the new design, folks, for the store. If you missed it before, we're going to run it quickly. Go for it, yeah. Cover up that bleeding lamppost. And off. There you go, folks. Evolution of Jetman. Gave Jilly the brief and she delivered perfectly, man. Right, folks, thank you everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it. Only been a couple of hours, but thought we'd get something in there before we head off. We'll see you, all members. We'll see you at on Thursday. Don't forget, Thursday this week for. Let's just get this last one, shall we? Yeah, stand by your devices tomorrow. All members, by the way. This is a members only show. Okay, we're going to fade it with this one banking out, GP. Stay tuned tomorrow, folks. Planning on doing a waiting for a plane as well. So that'll be, is that members or is that Freeview, GP? That's Freeview, yeah. So stand by your devices, folks, and look out for your notifications. And we'll see you tomorrow, waiting for a plane. Cheerio, bye.